asked a 40-year-old man today what the holdup was with getting married, and he goes, well, I could say the same to you. Babe, I'm 21. What's your excuse? I think Peter Pan syndrome is, unfortunately, completely out of hand.
This is the thing where I think women can't critically think, okay? The whole Peter Pan syndrome is stupid, right? It is, I guess it's a medical thing, it's a clinical thing, but still, it's stupid because it doesn't really dive in deep. So this is why this woman can't critically think, and any woman that thinks like her can't critically think. Her at 21 is the same thing like him at 40. Why? Because, oh, he's old. No, it's prime. You're in your prime. So for her, and this is the thing, it's dating market prime. Yeah, he's older. It's not like, I don't know, human prime, but it's dating prime. She's at her most fertile, most beautiful, right, at 21. Him, right, if he's kept up to himself because he's still single, right, hopefully, right, he's at his dating prime. Is he decent looking? Plus, take care of his health. He's more mature than younger men, right? Younger men at 20, right? He is financially stable, okay? Plus, maybe he has other qualities as well. So he's at his dating prime. Plus, a lot of times, he's at his financial prime. When a man is in his 40, statistically, they're more at their financial prime. So if he's in his prime, he doesn't want to settle down easily. He has standards. He's very picky, and he has a lot of options, just like a woman in her prime. Why would he settle down? The whole thing where it's kind of misnomer or just used, I think, idiotically, right? The Peter Pan syndrome is like you want to act young. I don't think he's acting young, right? I don't think he's trying to live out his youth in a way. Usually those are, I don't know, men that's like once, I don't know, fashion, like just trying to think they're the young. No, but I think it's more like they think they have options, right? You can see this. You can see this clearly in a lot of situations. Men that have options, just like women, right? Just like women. Women that have options in life rarely desire to settle down quickly. Rarely. And it's just like men. Okay, you see that with athletes, with entertainers. Men that have options, right? They have clear, crazy amount of options. It's harder for them to settle down. So that is the perspective of, let's say, a man in his 40s has a lot of options, just like a woman in her 20s. She has a lot of options. There's a difference. There's a clear difference. You could comparison like a man in his 20s, right? Might not have has much options because he doesn't have anything going for him. Or let's say, I don't know, a man in his 60s, maybe, right? Because he's old, he's crazy old. His options might not be as great. Or a woman that's like, let's say in her 30s, let's say in her 40s, her options are dried down. So yeah, sometimes women can't critically think of that. You know what? What does it mean? He meant dating prime, right? Because what women desire, a lot of times, a man in his 40s can provide, right? He has those things, right? If he's decent looking, he already has that, right? Maybe he has height, maybe he has maturity, which a lot of women gotta say. I mean, on average, right, statistically, men at later ages will most likely be more mature than men in their early age, right? Hopefully, okay? Leadership, providing resources. I think that's the number one thing, right? Resources. So if men are in their prime, dating prime, why should he settle down just like a woman in her 20s? If you don't expect a woman